Hey guys, how's it going? It's Ezra here. I've had a loan of a knife from a subscriber. It's this svord vontempski bowie knife. Yeah, you saw me cut down like a branch off a tree and I processed it. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool really. It's huge. Everybody knows the size of a mora. I think this is what I call a practically sized knife. This is one of my favourite knives. And the handle is almost as long as a mora, so it's pretty big. This is going to be a bit of a tough sort of a review because I both love this knife and I don't quite see the point in it. I think the main thing that lets it down, and I've seen a few other people in other videos say it as well, is the grind that they have on the blade. It's it's a convex, so basically it's ground like a hatchet, and it pretty much limits it to being used as a hatchet. Yeah, I was watching a video the other night of another Kiwi who's real into bushcrafting, and he was saying that when he first had it with the grind on, yeah, with the convex on it, all he could actually use it for was pretty much using it like a hatchet. Then after he put just a normal, like the V grind on it, or a saber grind, I think he called it, he said now he can use it for food prep and he can use it for butchering and things like that. But even so, it's so big. It's awesome knife though. I'm going to say that a lot through the video. So I found when I was chopping with it, using it on that larger branch, the handle's quite slippery, and it's also so hard that afterwards I had a hell of a sore wrist. So it was useful for the larger tasks, but I found using my hatchet a lot more comfortable. I'll put a bit of comparison in here with a hatchet. I think what the point in this is if you're into cowboy action shooting or into reenacting, if you wanted a nice, like very traditional, handmade replica of the bowie knife, then I think this is awesome. If you're looking at, basically if you're getting into bushcrafting, there's an argument or a discussion about whether you have a large knife and a small knife, or a small knife and a hatchet. This could maybe fit the bill, but if you're not sure if you want a bowie knife, you should look at something a wee bit cheaper, like there's the Winchester ones. They're like about $60, and then you've got the Mueller ones. You can get a real nice, like a lot more, they actually look a lot nicer than this, and you can get one for about $130, $140. So if you wanted to have a go at a bowie without spending all your money, I'd say have a go at a cheaper one. I'd like to see if you like the type of knife, and then maybe look at saving up for this one. I find that I don't really have a place in my system for this. It is an awesome knife though. I have to say one thing, that I haven't attempted but I know it would be really good at would be for your chickens. If you wanted to lop off heads, it'd be awesome, and you can feel like you're a cowboy at the same time. And that's a big part of it, is if you want to feel like a cowboy, this is the knife that you want. But like I said, I think there are knives that would make you feel like a cowboy for half the money or even under half the money. Of course, this is made here in New Zealand, and it's made with Swedish steel, so it's real high quality. It takes an edge really easy, but because of the size it is quite hard to sharpen, especially with the convex on it. But in saying that, it comes up really fast because it's convex, so it's it's a knife of contradictions. Well, I think it is. I think another reason for buying it, and I think they have been using it, I think a lot of people are using it now because they've seen it on TV a lot with Josh James. If you're a collector and you want to use knives that some of the celebrities are using, that other bushmen are using, then yeah, definitely this is a good knife. Yeah, so in summary, I really like this knife. It was an awesome knife to have, like, for the week that I've had it. Yeah, so the retail on these, shopping around, they're kind of a bit harder to find because they only make a certain amount in a year, because they're a small company and they've got lots of orders. So prices seem to range from about the 280 to about 400. It depends on the models. There's a few other models and you can get them with other handles on, and the hilts are a different like material. Yeah, just one thing, there's probably a couple of young guys that are watching this and thinking, oh, that'd be great for hunting, but large knives for hunting, for me anyway, yeah, I'm not a fan. When I was about 13, when I was first kind of getting into hunting, I was like, oh, I need a big knife. But I just found they got in the way, and that's why, like I said, like a Mora is probably my favourite hunting knife. I made this one, and I think this is a big knife. Yeah, this is quite good for like the butchering and stuff. But I'd probably, for like out in the hills and stuff, I'd probably rather have a Mora. But anyway, yeah, so that's pretty much my thoughts. If you want to get one, I suggest you have a go at another Bowie for a little bit less. And then if you do like that, then I suggest you get it because they're awesome. Or if you do like Bowies and you want something in your collection, yeah, that's got a bit of history behind it, and it's New Zealand made, it's handmade, it's not made in a yeah, in a factory over in like South America or something, then I think this is your knife. Alright, thanks guys. So this was a wee bit longer, but I think there was a few things I had to say about it. So alright, let me know what you think. Oh, actually the sheath, forgot about the sheath. Yeah, the sheath is awesome, really high quality, heaps of leather in there. I think most of the price, I wouldn't be surprised if they don't make much out of these knives. I think a lot of it's probably for cost, because there's quite a bit of leather in there. Like if you had a sheath made at a leathersmith, exactly like this, I think it would cost you $100, easy. And some would probably cost you more. And yeah, this is heavy. There's a lot in here, so. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Let me know if you liked the video. Thank you once again to the subscriber that lent me the knife. It's really awesome. I wouldn't be able to do this if he hadn't lent that. So yeah, alright, thanks guys, see you next time.